I do want to quickly say before the video fully starts that I'm helping my friend Sandra out with some financial help, and she needs it and we need your help. Basically, all I ask is that there's the coffee link down below where you guys can become a Kingdom Keeper. Basically, if you guys want to donate $1, all the money goes straight over to Sandra as soon as I get it. And so if you guys want to help donate, just go down to the link down below and, you know, do all the doodly-doo. I stream 2 to 3 times a week on Twitch, and we actually have different incentives if you guys donate. So if you guys wanted to join in the incentives, please go and catch me on my live streams over there. And if for whatever reason you can't donate, no sweat. Pat yourself on the back and go and share the link with a friend that could potentially help. This just means so much to us. So thank you guys so very much for watching, and enjoy the rest of the video. Funding for this episode of the Gaming Trouge has been provided by viewers like you. Thank you. Alright, it's Saturday night. The world is at stake. A 2-liter bottle of Pepsi and 5 Banner OSTs. Let's finish the fight. Ago, I did a video topic called 5 great video game soundtracks, just talking about some of my favorite video game soundtracks in non-so-waking order, as I wanted to be able to talk about more of my favorite music, but didn't really want to put it in a definitive top 10 list, because I feel like that the topic of like music is more subjective, and I feel like we can open up the conversation a little bit more to do this type of thing in the future. Well, the future is now, and we're about to talk about 5 more great OSTs, and I will be doing all brand new series, so no repeats from last time. And I wanted to do something a little bit different. I asked my community Discord to drop some songs that they liked from video games, and this is what they came up with. Really shocked about that last one. It did take them 2 hours to download the mod to put that into Crossworlds. Driving in Crossworlds, the game of the year. Better than Switch to Nintendo's big. Pokemon is a unique franchise for me, as I have a strong attachment to the Pokemon series, but in recent years, I haven't really had that same itch to play a Pokemon game until I finally got my hands on Legends ZA. Now, I don't fully own it, my partner still has her copy of the game, but the little I've played of this game, it's one of the more intense Pokemon games I think I've ever played in my life. And one of the things that immediately caught my ear was the music that it picked, and it reminded me of one of my favorite generations of Pokemon Generation 6. Now, on this fancy new system called the 3DS, Pokemon X and Y, or Generation 6, has a very unique sound font. It almost kind of sounds like a full orchestra did the music for this game, and it's one of the most iconic soundtracks in the 3DS library in my personal opinion. For this segment, I have 3 songs I like to play. This first one is Lumiose City, one of the most beautiful sounding city themes in all of Pokemon, and it just makes it feel like that you're about to go on this epic grand adventure anytime the music plays. My second favorite, it goes to this generation's battle theme. I love the battle theme of Generation 6. I don't know what it is, but it just triggers this sense of wonder and joy that just brings me back to childhood, of me feeling wonder and whimsy anytime I play the Pokemon game. And I just love the soundtrack, dude. One is a little bit interesting because we go back to Lumiose City for this one because we talk about the PR movies for the last one, and specifically this song right here. Delicious. Sounds like something straight out of Windows Movie Maker. Driving in Crossroads, the game of the year. Better than switch to Nintendo's big. Speaking of nostalgia, I think it's time we go back to the world of Bakugan. For those new to this channel, I have a very nostalgic attachment to Bakugan Battle Brawlers on the Nintendo Wii, specifically the Wii version of the game, as it feels the more natural. I know that there's HD counterparts that have controller support, but the Wii just felt like it was a match made in heaven with this game. But above the gameplay, which was always satisfying to play, the music in this game is on epic levels of beauty. The music in this game is very much underrated, and some of my favorite songs come from the Aquos battle theme, a song that captures the fun whimsiness of Bakugan while at the same time also kind of sounding like a Sonic level at some points. To the beautiful Chaos battle theme. The menu musics for this game just hit a sense of nostalgia as well as that early 2000s, late 2000s vibes. go on and on, but I already did a review of this. It's one of my older reviews. I made it almost 5 years ago. Oh my gosh, I'm getting old. Driving in Crossroads, the game of the year. Better than Switch to Nintendo's big. Metroid is one of Nintendo's most important video games of all time. Maybe if it was still the 90s. Funny.
Don't you ever set foot back in my game again! Welcome to the squad with Jaquan!
Now, like the last entry, I did already review Metroid Zero Mission, but that was also almost 5 years ago, and I'm already starting to claw on my skin just thinking about it. What happened to the time? But yeah, Metroid Zero Mission manages to blend atmospheric music alongside with melodies, and it just makes this beautiful soundtrack for the Game Boy Advance. Yeah, sure, it only had one speaker if you were just playing it off of an original GBA model, but this soundtrack still slaps to this day. They managed to work with the GBA sound font and make a game that's honestly really intense and sounds really good even to this day. Some of my favorite themes are Kraid's theme, a theme both super scary of the unknown yet still adventurous and hopeful at the same time. Also got tracks like Brinstar, which sounds straight out of a sci-fi action movie. Oh, and at the final hours of the game, when you hear this version of the Brinstar theme, it just makes you feel like a goddess. When it comes to Nintendo first parties outside of Mario and Zelda, Metroid does know how to balance serious moments with like melodies that get stuck in your head for days. And that's what I love about this franchise. I can't wait for Metroid Prime 4 on the Nintendo Switch because this game looks insane and I really hope it's good. And I really hope that someone doesn't decide to go and pirate this game because the skill levels are in the garbage! Driving in Crossroads, the game of the year! Better than Switch to Nintendo's big...
An evil empire is sucking the life force from the planet, destroying all that's in its path. It's up to one soldier of fortune to save the world. If he succeeds, you survive. Final Fantasy VII. Only on PlayStation.
Yeah, leave it to the Kingdom Hearts fan to put a Final Fantasy game on the list when they're talking about new franchises. What can I say? Final Fantasy VII is one of my favorite games on the PlayStation 1. If you're collecting for PlayStation 1 games and you want a game that truly captures the PlayStation 1 in a nutshell, Final Fantasy VII is that video game. And a big element of that is its fantastic score by the legendary Nobuo Uematsu. Trying to nail down 3 songs for this short top 5 list is kind of insane, so I'm just going to give them rapid fire. These are the 3 songs that I immediately think of when Final Fantasy VII is on the mind. The music in Final Fantasy is very much atmospheric, character-driven, memorable, and just darn catchy. Those are the 4 main elements of what makes this soundtrack so unique and special, and the PS1 sound font actually makes it sound very good, especially on an old school CRT. I would play more of these songs, but holy crap, in the middle of editing this video, I realized that Nobuo Uematsu has strict copyright when it comes to uploading those songs onto YouTube. Oh my gosh, my dude, I want to show your music to the world, just let
Going through history, drive, you running out of time. RNG, drugs and all lies. Gotta wait first, gotta wait supplies. I really just did this.
I'm crying, dude. Look at this. Look at this. Why is this so good?
Look, I get it. It's not the most original thing to put Mario Galaxy in the best of anything, but again, this is not really the best definitive list of video game OSTs. These are just some of my personal favorites that I'm talking about in this sort of somewhat winking format. I'm not sure what I'm doing anymore. I think I'm speaking to the choir when I say that this is one of Nintendo's greatest soundtracks, and it's not even close. A lot of people that don't even really like Mario all that much can still testify that this game has beautiful music. Like, words can't even describe this OST. Just listen to it. Do I describe this music other than just amazing? This soundtrack is so beautiful. It knows when to be intense, it knows when to be fun, and it just knows when to be peaceful and relaxing. And the special part about that last song that I just played, that's actually 3 different music tracks. The more you go throughout the game, the more the music comes alive and alive and alive, and I just love that. That just shows me how much passion and work and talent went into Super Mario Galaxy's music, and it just makes that already a great game just really freaking good. It's your boy TheGamingTrouge here, signing off 2025 with some amazing music to make the new year great. What's the plan for 2020? Oh, get out of here! Sonic Racing!